Hey everyone, today I want to show you this quick video on how to do a tethered boot from any computer, even if it wasn't done from yours. Now this is very useful for users who have purchased a tethered Apple TV 2 from say eBay or want to have their laptop as the boot up device to re-enable the jailbreak again. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you want to do is get Seas0nPass from Firecore's website, and you just go to Google and enter Seas0nPass all in one key phrase. You'll come to a website that looks just like this, and depending on your machine, choose the correct one that you use. For example, I'm using Windows 7, so I would just click on Seas0nPass for Windows right here. Okay, so just click on it, and on the bottom left hand side the software should start to be getting downloaded. Okay, so one thing you do need for this to do the actual tether boot is you need a micro USB. They can be bought at just about any electronics store near near where you live. This is actually a Kodak camera charger, and I've been using this for a couple years now, and it's the one that's always worked for me. So use what you can and what works, right? Alright, so there we go. The software is ready to go. You just click on the folder Seas0nPass, and there's the software right there. Okay, I'm just going to minimize this, and what you would do is just take the exe file and just drag and drop it onto your desktop like so. I already have the software, so I don't need to do this. Okay, and now here on the desktop you can see I've got Seas0nPass right here. I'm going to just kind of slowly zoom in here, just kind of give you an idea what it looks like. Alright, and that's the software right there in the beautiful Japanese cherry blossoms. Just double click the software, select yes to run as administrator. And you will probably get a prompt asking you to turn off your security features. It should be fine, as all we're trying to do is just do the tethered boot. So just hit OK. Alright, now depending on what iOS version or the jailbreak was done on, you do have to actually know which one it is. So it's very important to know that. For the example I will be showing you, it was running 5.21. Alright, so what you would do at this point is you just right click create IPSW. Now on your machine, on the right hand side where it says boot tethered, it's not going to actually show up because you've never done this create IPSW. So you have to create one, and then after you create it, then the boot tethered is going to work. Okay, so the first thing you do is you just right click this, and I'm going to select 5.2.1. Alright, so now at this point it's asking me to connect my Apple TV with the micro USB. Just going to come on over here. This is the Apple TV, if you guys can see it here. Now the spot you actually want to insert the micro USB is just under the HDMI, and there's a port just below that. Alright, so just take that, plug it in, and on the front, there we go, you hear the magical sound, and there it is, downloading Apple TV IPSW. It's now doing its thing, and don't worry, it's not actually going to unjailbreak anything. All it's going to do is just create the software that you need onto your computer, and then after that the boot tethered is going to work. Okay, this should take about 3 to 5 minutes depending on your internet connection and just how fast things are. Okay, so at this point I'm not going to show you the whole entire process of downloading because it does take quite a while, but after this happens, well, why don't I just show you? That's probably the best thing to do. So I'm going to let this run. Okay, so I'll be right back after it's finished running. Okay, it's been a few minutes now, and the new window is prompting you to put your Apple TV into Dfu mode. Don't do this and just hit cancel. Okay, so I'm going to hit cancel. And what you want to do is disconnect your Apple TV, just like this. Just pull the wire out. Okay, that's done. Now, the next thing you want to do is just hit X on the software and restart it up again. Okay, just hit yes. Okay, here I'm going to click on the boot tethered, and I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to select 5.21, because remember that's what we were running before. Okay, now what it's asking you to do is connect the USB and then the power. Make sure you follow that exactly. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take my micro USB, plug it in. Up on the top here I have the power cord, and I'm going to plug that in. Okay, and it's asking us to hold the menu and the play together for 7 seconds. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it says found device in Dfu mode. It's uploading all the software needed. Usually takes about 30 seconds or so. There we go. That is the message that we want. Tethered boot completed. It is now safe to disconnect the USB and connect the HDMI. Do not disconnect the power source. If you do that, you will lose the jailbreak. Okay? Click on there, and just up here, just disconnect that micro USB, pop it out, and put in your HDMI. And I like to use LAN cable. I'm not a Wi-Fi kind of guy. Alright, and there we go. We have all 3 wires connected in. This is our TV right up here, ready to go. Getting the usual prompt. And there we go, perfect. This Apple TV is running XBMC, media, the browser, and there's the maintenance. And just to reconfirm, under the settings section, general, about, this is 5.21. Okay, that's it for my demonstration on how to do a tethered boot on different computers. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Good luck. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.